And we're back. Hello, everybody. Did you miss me? I hope so. So, an explanation is in order, I imagine, because I realize I've taken a bit of a hiatus. Basically, what's happened is that I decided to leave In the Corner for a little while in order to give it a few adjustments, a bit of refinement, a little bit more structure, because it was getting a little out of control. The videos were getting longer and longer and, quite frankly, taking up more and more of my time. And to be fair, this was supposed to be something fun, a bit of a hobby, you know, something to just sort of have fun with, but it was starting to, even in just 3 episodes, it was starting to take over my life. So, put it on pause for a while, and very happy to say that I've come up with a bit more of a structure, a format, if you will, of how each episode's going to go. And here it is. So it's still called In the Corner, and I've carried on with the theme of corners and angles and things like that. And now each video will be broken up into 3 segments. So the first segment, which will be the main portion of the video and go for about 4.5 minutes or so, will be called The Angle, wherein we take a look at something that's happened during the week, whether it's something that happened to me or something that's been in the news or something that affects everybody, you know. And we're going to have a talk about that. And then the other 2 segments will be much shorter. They'll be about 2 minutes each. One is called the Obtuse, and the other is called the Acute. And one is called the Obtuse, and the other is called the Acute. See what I'm angle, obtuse, acute. See what I did there? And so the Obtuse will be dealing with a subject of the week that we will look at in extremely broad terms. Basically, it's going to be a ranting section. Yes, I know, because those who know me know that I can rant when I want to. I can rant when I want to. So basically what I want to be made clear is in that segment, it will be just me spouting crap that is entirely my opinion. Very little of it will probably be based in fact. It may be a little bit offensive, may contain a little bit of horse language, so be prepared for that. Then the Acute will be a section where we take something where in the angle we took a sort of a larger subject and focused on it in broader terms. The Acute is where I'll be picking something during the week that I want to look at in quite kind of fine detail. It might be a movie that I want to break down, a song, a specific incident, maybe something somebody said, just something that'll be, we're getting at it, you know, the nitty gritty kind of stuff. And that will be how each episode runs. So I really hope you enjoy it. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm gonna attempt to try and put a video up each week. But this one is, I'm not putting as much pressure on myself as I do with Song of the Week, which is still going 1 song a week. Yes, haven't broken my New Year's resolution yet. But this one I will try for once a week. I will definitely try and get one at least every 2 weeks. But it may not be every week, so when there's one up there, lucky you. If not, well, wait around till next week and there should be another one then. So without further ado, thank you very much for sticking with me. This is the new and improved In the Corner. Enjoy! This week in the corner, we're getting the angle on Chinese New Year, but it's a big bear lion thing. I was born in 1989, which means I am the snake. A friendly retail public service announcement. Happy kids and I get paid to play with toys all day. And we put a colonial classic under the microscope. And I'm very happy to say it was just as good as I remember. Hello, welcome to In the Corner, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you're having a lovely week. Let's dive straight into it. On the angle today, we are talking Chinese New Year. From me and all of the wonderful people here at In the Corner. That is a little Chinese greeting, which means good luck in the year of the rooster/chicken/cock, whichever you prefer. Now, I know we're a little bit late on the old Chinese New Year, but suffice to say that might give you an idea on how long this episode has been in production. But let's talk about Chinese New Year. Now, a few little facts. It's actually celebrated for 16 days, and it's actually known as the Spring Festival. And as you can imagine, due to the enormous population of Chinese people in the world, it's celebrated by 1/5 of the planet. It is also the world's biggest annual fireworks display, which again is not surprising, considering China produces 90% of the world's fireworks. 90%. Kind of curious why the other 10% even bothers. Who are the other 10%? Why bother? What's the point? Now, a little bit of background about Chinese New Year, the mythology behind it. Way back in old times, there was an ancient creature called the Nian monster. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. But it's a big bear lion thing that would terrorize villages and eat people, specifically being quite keen on children. Why is it always kids? What are kids tastier than grown-ups or something? More supple muscles, less crunchy bones. I don't know. Anyway, and so one year, this little old man decided, nope, not having this year. I'm not having it. So he decided to stay up on the eve that the monster was expected to arrive, and he hung red banners and lanterns and things everywhere and set off a bunch of firecrackers. And sure enough, the next morning, the villagers came out and the monster had not appeared. The village was still intact and nobody had been eaten. And so that's how it started. Every year, people hang up red lanterns and banners and give red envelopes and set off a whole load of firecrackers in the hopes of keeping away the Nian monster. And so talking a little bit about Chinese zodiac, I was born in 1989, which means I am the snake. I don't know. And here is what is traditionally said of the snake. Intelligence, intuition, and wisdom are the main features of the serpent. They are thoughtful and private and very ambitious. They don't say much, but when they do, they say it well. They can't stand failure. Now, I'm not going to lie, not all of that was accurate. But additionally, the snake is also thought to be philosophical, organized, intelligent, intuitive, elegant, attentive, and decisive. Now, again, I'm not going to lie. Not all of that was inaccurate. And what does the year of the rooster hold in store for the snake? Well, here you go. The snake 2017 horoscope shows that fortune is on the horizon because rooster is compatible with snake. There you go, snake and rooster, we're friends. Recognition, rewards, promotion, bonuses, and lucky romance are all available for you in 2017. Snake in 2017 is time to shed your skin and be reborn. But snake must contribute at work and save money. Not even snake is spared hard work during rooster year 2017. So basically, it sounds like I'm in for a really good year so long as I knuckle down and put some work into it. So let's get on with it. And so to wrap up our chat about Chinese New Year, I also have a list of Chinese New Year taboos. Now, I read a few of these after Chinese New Year and realized I might have messed a few of them up, but I thought I'd read these out and see how many you guys messed up, because guaranteed we probably blew some of them. So the first one is don't take medicine, because it could make you ill for the whole year. Now, okay, so I'm pretty sure I messed this next one up, because I like my porridge. It's a good start to the day, But apparently you shouldn't eat it on New Year's Day, because it's considered that only poor people, eat porridge. And you don't want to start the year poor. Well, blew that one. Don't do laundry on the first or second day. Now, I'm pretty sure I was safe there because, let's face it, I'm not exactly doing laundry every day. The reason is these 2 days celebrate the birthday of the water god, Shu Shen. How's my Chinese going? Hopefully you didn't do that. Now, avoid sharp objects because an injury on New Year's Day could lead to the depletion of wealth. So basically, you lose a finger, you lose all your money. And debt, it's bad. Now, this is my favorite. It's bad luck to lend money on New Year's Day as well as to be in debt at the beginning of the year. However, it's conveniently bad luck to go chasing money owed to you on New Year's Day. Now, come on, that was obviously invented by some guy who was neck deep in debt, and everyone's on his case, and he's like, oh, yeah, no, I got your money, no worries. They're like, oh, we'll come get it tomorrow. Oh, whoa, don't do that. Oh, no, it's New Year's Day, man. It's bad luck. Serious business. This is bad luck. Don't worry. I'll have your money. I will get it to you, I promise. But don't come getting your money on New Year's Day. That's just. And finally, white and black clothes are barred as they're traditionally associated with mourning. And too right. Who's welcoming in the new year in black and white? Come on, get some color on your bloody stuff. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the angle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the obtuse. And this week, we're talking about a subject that's a little bit close to my heart. So for those of you who don't know, over the Christmas break and in the last couple of months, I have been working at a local toy store, which I've really, really enjoyed, especially working in a toy store. As you can imagine, it's happy kids and I get paid to play with toys all day. I mean, it's fantastic. However, it has shown me a major shortcoming in the human race. Apparently, this is something that is felt by all people in retail industry. And so I'm putting this out here as a friendly notice to everyone, just so that everyone's aware. When you go into a store and you're looking around and you're seeing all these lovely things and you see something you like and you pick it up and you have a look at it and you go, oh, that's really nice. I might get that. But you know what? I'm not quite interested in getting it now. Put it back where you got it from. It's not that hard. You pick it up, you take it back, you put it back where you found it. Oh my God, it is so frustrating. For me specifically, this is actually more aimed towards parents or people looking after kids. Now, kids pick stuff up. I totally get that. They see stuff, they go, oh, what's this? Oh, that's nice. Put it down and throw away. That's absolutely fine. I understand. We were all at that stage, but as the person responsible for that kid, put the thing back where the kid found it from. Oh man, I can't go on about this enough. I know everyone's going, it's shop assistant, it's your job, put your shit back. But come on, help us out just a little bit, especially over the Christmas break. Do you know how busy we were over the Christmas break? It was ridiculous. It was freaking ridiculous. Every 10 minutes to turn around, the store's an absolute dump because everyone's going, oh, that's nice. Oh, I'll get that later. Oh, that's nice. Oh, forget that. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'll throw that over there. It's ridiculous and there's no excuse for it. So from now on, when you go shopping, put the shit back where you found it. And that's the Obtuse this week, everybody. And now we're on to the Acute, where we're talking about a movie this week. A movie that I recently rewatched, and I'm very happy to say it was just as good as I remember. And it's this movie, Dreamworks Animation's ANTZ. Now, I understand that there are a lot of people out there who've never seen this film. And I was wondering, how could that possibly be? I came up with a hunch, did a bit of looking into it, and I was bang on. It's because of this film. Now, we all love Pixar, and Bug's Life is a great film, but it actually stole a bit of thunder from ANTZ, and this is why. You see, Dreamworks Productions was started by a guy who used to work at Disney, and when it was started, ANTZ was the second movie announced, and it happened to be announced at the same time Pixar was doing a film called Bugs. It turned out both films had a sort of similar plot line. A young male ant, bit of an oddball, sets out to save his colony and score the princess, and so all sorts of allegations of, plagiarism and idea theft. A marketing war ensued where they were both trying to get the best time to pitch the film and get the film premiered, and they both ended up doing quite well at the box office. However, they did have a huge difference, and that was basically A Bug's Life was primarily a kids movie. Now, I know Pixar is amazing, and it always has, their little bits for adults.
Hey, cutie! Wanna pollinate with a real bug?
But it was primarily aimed at a kids movie. Now, ANTZ, on the other hand, couldn't have been more the opposite. Point in case, Woody Allen voices the main protagonist, Z, and so the film is littered with his trademark humor and sexual innuendo.
I was gonna let you become part of my most erotic fantasies, but now you can just forget that, write it off.
But because both movies were pretty much on offer at the same time, most people thought, well, if I'm going to go see an animation, I may as well go see Pixar, Toy Story. And ANTZ kind of fell by the wayside. So I'm talking about this week to just spread a bit of awareness about it. It's a good film. If you've not seen it, go and watch it. And there we are, the end of In the Corner episode 4. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, all of the websites that I've used to gather my information for this episode are in the comment section below. Feel free to leave any comments, suggestions of things you think we should be talking about, or all your feedback. I really appreciate it. Any feedback you've got. The theme song we're using is Am I Wrong by Nico and Vinz. And we'll see you next time when we return to have a chat in the corner. Have a lovely week. Bye.